is a new show on Apple TV called Pluribus.
Placebo.
Just came out. It's by some guy who
who did Breaking Bad.
Yeah, the guy who did Breaking Bad.
Nice.
His name's
Ryan Murphy? No.
Vince Gilligan.
Vince Gilligan. Ryan Murphy.
Right. 3 episodes have come out. It's a sci-fi drama. And
What's it about again?
we're just gonna talk about it.
Okay.
You know, spoilers for Pluribus, the first 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Pluribus revolves around this book author, right? You could think like that whole ACOTAR series, fantasy, romance, sex, right? That's her whole shtick. She's depressed, she's miserable, whatever. She's on tour with her manager, who also happens to be her partner, right? All of a sudden, people start seizing up, right? People start seizing up. Like literally.
Oh.
And in the beginning of the show, you're getting these like inklings of some kind of like alien interference because these scientists are like meeting and they're like, oh my God, did you see the readings? Like your readings match this, right? Oh my God, what does this mean? The signal's coming from this constellation over here by the Andromeda galaxy or whatever, right? So you already have an inkling of what might be going on, right?
Okay.
So her partner starts seizing. This other guy who crashes his car starts seizing. This woman's starting to freak out, right? Turns out the whole world is seizing, which lasts, I don't know, maybe like 30 minutes or so.
Oh, wow.
Until they all stop. And that's when the weirdness happens because everybody starts acting uniformly. So they're all doing the same thing. They're all saying the same thing.
So only the people that were seizing.
Everybody
on the planet sees.
Everybody.
Oh,
wow.
So this woman's like, what the hell is going on?
So I was like, was she seizing?
No.
She's the only one
She's the only one, right? This woman has no idea what's going on, right? So she's trying to save her partner, right? She somehow brings her partner to the hospital and goes up to some surgeon who's over here seizing, and she's like, please snap out of it. I need your help. Meanwhile, this guy's like, he has no idea. Seizing.
He's also seizing.
He has no idea what's going on. Then everybody stops and everyone starts talking to her like, Claire, it's gonna be okay. But everyone's talking at the same time. So she's like,
that's crazy.
Right. So it's like a hive mind virus.
Ooh.
Oh,
right.
man.
So what happened was because she's at home, right? She like runs home. She has no idea what's going on. She turns on the TV. She's trying to like find any channel that's still going on, but static. Finally, she finds the one channel that's working, and it's a news channel. And literally in the banner, it's like, Claire, we hope you're okay. Whenever you're ready, please call us at this number.
And there's nobody at the podium either. It's just a ticker at the bottom that just says like, hey, if you're good, just dial 0.
That's crazy.
So she calls and she's like, honestly, she's keeping a really good head. Like when everything was going down, like again, she managed to get her partner to the hospital. She's like trying to do the right thing and everything. By the way, her partner, who was also seizing, died. And it's explained to her like some people didn't make it through the transition of the virus like infecting you, which is just like you just have to ingest the virus, a kiss, whatever. That it's so easy to transmit. But some people don't make it.
Can.
Anything.
It's just any.
Yeah, she died. So what happened was the signal that had come from some other galaxy had like 4 tones to it. And those 4 tones related to different chemicals or elements. And we, being human.
It was a breakdown of RNA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being foolish Ningen, recreated it in a lab. And that's how the virus started spreading because we did not know.
FAFO.
Right. So this thing is just like telling her like, hey, for some reason you're immune and we don't know, why that is, but we're here for you. Like whatever you need, like we're here for you. Like we want to make sure you're safe. Your happiness is of the utmost importance.
Yeah. So essentially what happened is like from whatever galaxy from far away was sending the signal, they said it was potentially sending it for like over thousands of years. And then it just finally reached us. And when we picked it up, it was like telling us the code for like a different type of sequence for human RNA, which like led to like a different form of evolution for humans, which kind of think about coral. You know how coral has like a bunch of organisms, but it has like one hive mind to just like feed one thing or like protect one thing or whatever. It's kind of like made humans into peaceful hive mind where like nobody's an individual. We are us.
We are, Like you've probably seen it in like, I don't know, like Rick and Morty, or whenever you see like in Hunter x Hunter, the ant, or in Solo Leveling, the ants, they're all in a hive mind. Like insects have that, you hear about it all the time.
There's plenty of anime that has done it before, but like with that happening, essentially the seizuring was the downloading
Yeah.
to the cloud.
Essentially.
But some people made it, but some people who still got downloaded ends up dying. So now everybody shares the same skills, information. They all are aware of everything going on, everything everywhere, all at once.
They got some girl from Arby's flying a plane, which freaked out the main character. Yeah. They're like, "Oh, we're so sorry if we put someone who looks unqualified to fly a plane. If that made you nervous, it won't happen again."
That's crazy.
Yeah, I would be bugging out. Man.
So
I could not.
And then the guy who had addressed it on the TV was essentially not a president, but like somebody in law, and it was talking to. They called her on her phone. She was on the phone talking to the guy at the podium or whatever, like this presidential podium, and he's just like yapping with her. He's like, "Yeah, so like this is what happened." He's everything we just said. He's explaining verbatim to her what just happened. Okay. He's like, "But yeah, for some reason, you didn't end up getting downloaded. So we're trying to figure it out. We're trying to troubleshoot it. We'll get back to you. But if you need anything, we'll get you anything. Your happiness is our number one goal."
That's crazy,
bro. The best follow-up question though, she was like, "Am I the only one that this happened to?" And they're like, "No, there are 11 other people
in the world.
In the world." And she's like, "Bet, how many of them speak English?" And they're like, 5. She's like, "Perfect. I want to meet. Let's meet." And that's the second episode. And that, in my opinion, is the best episode, hands down. Okay. I was dying laughing the whole time.
Okay.
Because finally they get together and she's being so suspicious. These people are walking by. She's alone. These people got their whole families with them. Families, friends, parents, right? But they're all part of the hive mind. But these people, they're just like, "No, this is my brother. Yeah. Like, that's Corey. No, I'm right." And she's like, no. Send them out. It's a private meeting, just us normal humans.
Just us without the hive. Yeah.
So they send everybody out, right? And they're like, "Yo, you let us know if you need anything. We'll be right out here." All right. And she's like, yeah, go. All right, guys, it's just us. So what's the plan? And they're like,
"Plan?
What are you talking about?" She's like, "Are any of you biologists, doctors, scientists?" And they're like, "No, I'm a janitor. I'm a librarian." No. She's like, "Guys, it's up to us
to save the planet,
to save the world." And they're like,
"Why do that? Everything's pretty chill." He's like, "Nobody's dying. The animals are everybody seems to be chilling." Like you missed such a crucial detail of what they did, of how we ended up there. So what they decided to do to start that second episode was they sent somebody who looks like the main character, the love interest of her book. But in the book, she didn't want people to know that it was a woman. So it's a guy in the book. But they knew because they downloaded her partner
that she's gay.
That was supposed to, not that she was gay, but like they knew that was supposed to be a woman in the book, but decided to write it as a man. Because only her partner knew that. So they sent a woman that looks just like, because she came to the door and she was like, "Hey, what's her name? Carol? Carol. It's Carol, I think." It's like, "Hey, Carol, like, blah, blah. We sent this person because we felt like this would make you comfortable." And Carol's sitting here looking like,
"Yo."
And then she like pulls up her book, because the book she wrote, she's like,
"That's creepy."
She's like, "What? Y'all sent somebody?" Like, they was like, "Well, blah, blah. How'd you know it was a woman? Blah, blah." It was like, "Well, we downloaded your girlfriend, so."
That's crazy.
Well, so we know everything, right? So this is the person who's now become like basically her person to ask questions to and everything like that. But
assistant, essentially.
Carol goes into crash out mode.
Rightfully so.
She's like blacking out. Like, and this is before she goes to meet the other people. This is why you forgot this big detail. You can't be yelling at these hive minds. If you yell at them, the human emotion and everything that comes with it in the processing will make them seizure up again.
Ooh.
And some of them will die
across the world. They're all out. So you crashing out, because she essentially turned into, how I took the show is that she was treated like a Karen. She was acting like a white, blonde Karen the whole time. And this is the reaction you would get. Because it's kind of like individualism versus like group mindset. Like, you care more about you as an individual, you care more about the group. One for all for one.
She's having a natural reaction. Like, a lot of people would have this reaction.
Totally
but she didn't know at first, like, that's what that would cause, right? So then when she met up with the other group of people, they're like talking to her and they're like, "Yo, so like, ain't you the lady who made them all seizure up, whatever?" Because you was like acting crazy, like you acting crazy now. And they didn't want to tell her exactly how many people she killed the first time she did it, because she saw a lot of people just stop moving. And so then she was like, "Okay, so then how many people did it? Like she was being bitch. She was like, how many people did I end up killing? It was like 11 million.
11 million?
Even if they weren't there?
Yeah, because they're all
They're
hive
all
minds.
a hive mind. So like, no matter somebody, that person could have been, because they're all working together to just keep things efficient, no matter what around the world. So if somebody was like on a ladder, or somebody was like driving a car, or somebody was,
and
like
and they start season,
and you start season, and if it's for 30 seconds to even 1 minute. Right.
Like one of the other people who were immune to this downloading, she was in the car with her like grandfather and their whole family, and the guy was driving and then started seizing up, and so they got into an accident. Grandfather died. her son got injured. So then she's like blaming her, like, you're the reason like my grandfather died.
Because you crashing out and bugging the.
And so Carol's crashing out even more. She's like, you think that's your son? That's not your son. That's not your son anymore. And the mom got
went off.
So defensive.
She starts asking the son questions about like, he's a gynecologist basically, and he starts answering a bunch of gynecologist questions because it's not her son. It's the claw.
The claw.
The claw. So like,
yo, that's such a wild. What's it called? Pluribus. You said?
Pluribus, right?
Pluribus.
The funny thing is that it's supposed to be a play on like the dollar bill, the money.
Yeah,
you know,
the pluribus.
I never knew that was there in my life until this show, because I'd never write the money.
Yeah, no,
I give the money. I take the money.
What are you, a conspiracy theorist?
I'm not sitting here reading. If anything, I tried to do a little origami and was never good at it. So I never knew that was on there. So I think the show was really, really well done, especially the way it's shot. So like, if you've seen Breaking Bad, because you haven't,
I have watched the first season.
I have not.
Well, if you watch all of Breaking Bad, right, you see like how talented that director is when it comes to like shots. Like there's going to be a shot that's going to like remind you if you watch the first season of Last of Us, right? But like what he does with certain angles and things like that, like he found a way to beautifully show her watching Golden Girls.
Wow. Okay.
Like I was like, that was an interesting way to kind of shoot that.
You said this on Apple TV?
It's on Apple TV. It's got a 99 on Rotten Tomatoes right now. And
3 episodes
8.6 on IMDb.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, it's a really good show.
I mean, it sounds great.
The concept's really interesting. I do feel real bad for the woman because the way the show is like they really portray this woman as a Karen.
Yeah, but it's like that's a rational. Yeah.
She's valid, but like not really, because some of the other people are being. Everybody else is not white. She's the only white person that's still.
There's like a Chinese woman, a Korean guy,
Indian, Spanish, and like,
and they're just going with the flow. Yeah.
She's the only one. That's like the show is letting you like giving you different layers. Like she is being a Karen straight up. Like she's really, after a while, like for me, if I was in that situation. One, it ain't that deep for me to keep my individualism at that point.
You're just a very chill person in general, so I wouldn't trust this on you.
I don't have survival skills already. This is essentially apocalypse level thing. So I'm probably not going to like overwork myself up.
You're not.
If like at this point you're telling me, okay, so the whole world, besides me and 11 people,
and only 5 of them speak English,
y'all just going to do anything, they will do anything. When I say anything, there's a guy that's taking advantage of that.
Oh, yo, this man pulled up on Air Force One
with for himself
women.
Oh, I believe it.
And these women are part of the hive mind.
Yeah.
And so Carol's literally calling him out, like, because they're all giving her a hard time, like, you should just enjoy like what the scenario, like, there's nothing we can do. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry that I don't want these victims to peel my grapes and jerk me off. And this man deadass looked at her like mad offended, like.
Yeah, but if you get with somebody,
you get with everybody.
You get with everybody. Hell nah, man. That's crazy.
I mean, at that point, who gonna know?
Everybody.
But everybody's not an everybody. Everybody is a one.
I don't know. Feels weird.
That's crazy.
Everybody's a one. They're not individuals whatsoever. So it's just once one knows, they all know.
So if you go to the corner store, you're like, yo, let me get some. They're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, last night was lit." Like,
yeah, they'll know.
Yeah,
everyone knows everything.
Well, they're not gonna convert. They're not gonna converse with you in that way, right? They're their direct objective as a mind
is to just make you happy.
Is to protect you and serve you essentially. Like
until they won't even turn you.
They won't even kill. They're working on that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Customer service. They said, "Yo, we'll get back to you in 7 to 10 business days." And she was asking, she was like, "How long is it gonna take?" It was like a week. Month? Yeah, we don't know. we're just working on it.
That's crazy.
So,
But there's a higher power that's
No.
controlling them.
Nope. No. Just one hive. That's it.
one mind, one group.
Yep.
But like the original ones that's sending the signal.
It
Yeah.
must be.
That's just
The aliens.
They're not brainwashed.
It's to our knowledge, right? We're only 3 episodes in. Right?
Okay,
so
okay.
we don't know yet. So
Yeah.
as we're taking it as this was because they use RNA, which is like a thing of DNA and all that strand and stuff. It's like a version of like just species evolution, right? Certain species evolve to a certain point. So having that and then having that spread to like all of humanity just kind of switched something, I think, in regards to all of it. But we don't know all the details yet, right? That could be the case. That's what's fun about it. The theories of it all. Like what exactly is going on? Like how long has this message being sent? What was the purpose of it? We don't know. It's just happening.
I wonder how long the show could go on though for this concept like that. I can imagine 2 seasons at most.
I mean, it could go on for longer, but considering the history of what many of these shows have done, probably 2 or 3 seasons.
It's Apple TV, so I don't see it lasting that long.
Exactly.
Not because they would cancel it, just because I just don't think
They don't
they
invest.
They invest.
No, I feel like they don't invest past 2 seasons. Maybe 3.
Well, the morning show has a lot of
Morning show,
seasons.
yeah.
Ted Lasso. It's not so much that. It's just that they put in a lot of money in regards to production. Like the Apple TV is quality, not quantity. Right? It's not a bunch of stuff, but the stuff that's on there
Is good.
It's just like
They just don't market it.
they just don't market it.
No one knows.
No one knows.
If you know, you know.
If you gotta hear from word of mouth. You gotta hear from us.
I'm saying this is the first time I ever heard of Pluribus.
But it's
It just came out.
it's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm happy that I'm here right away for Apple TV show because like obviously I was late to Severance. I know that you don't love Severance the same way I do, but like
Talked about that. Why you gotta bring that up?
well, like because just in case because I wanted to glaze how much I enjoyed Severance and what original story it was to say like, hey, if you enjoyed Severance, you'll enjoy this. If you enjoy Breaking Bad, you'll also enjoy this because the woman is also the main character or one of the main characters from Better Call Saul.
Yeah,
I don't know if you watch Better Call Saul.
I know about it. I have.
But yes, so she's in it. But totally recommend it. So far, right now, it's like an 8 out of 10 show.
Solid 8. Yeah, solid 8. I like it a lot.